Yo, 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 yo. Hey, what it do? You already know. It is your host, DLC, and you already know. Hey, stop it. Oh, that's my end. My fault, y'all. What a guy. Beginner. Anyway, like I was saying, if it ain't a vibe, we ain't going live, baby. Uh, it's nice to be back on beautiful Wednesday. And I just want to have a heart to heart with y'all for real, for real. I ain't did a solo show and when I say hot minute, I mean a hot minute. You feel me? Um, and that's fine. But when it comes to this show, man, and like if you know, if you tapped in, you know I put in a lot of work into this, and sometimes it can get overwhelming, and that's just the truth, you know. But I'm not I wouldn't say I'm a control freak. I just like things to be done a certain way, and I know what type of content and what type of things I want the world to see. And if it's not up to par with what I'm doing, or I feel like if I'm working with somebody and it's not, I feel like it hasn't been earned or it's deserving, then I'm not gonna really rock with it, you know. And so that's why I do this by myself for real. It's not 100% of me, but you know, I appreciate the people who in the backgrounds is helping out as well. Like greatly appreciate you. From what it is for if it's like donating or things like that. Uh, but I just get a little burnt out sometimes, and um, I love this. Don't get me wrong, but man, it just like the last like two probably like the last 2 months, last 6 weeks. I just be like, brother, like you know. But we are. I'm human like everybody else. So, but I just wanted to just have that heart to heart with y'all because I love y'all. Like seriously, like this is what I love doing. Like I love tapping in and connecting with folks. So, but I do want to get into. I know I said I was gonna drop some hoodies around my birthday, and I haven't yet. I just got the hoodies downstairs, bro, and some of them got some damage to it. We had like a little situation going on, but it's all good. Um, I'm gonna get. Just know they coming. Like I'm gonna try to get them before September. If I could get them out, uh, I'll really be happy. Like I'm talking about like hoodies and zipper, like jackets. So that would really make me happy if I could get them out. Like I said, some of the hoodies did get damaged, but that's it. It happens. I'm not too mad. I got some. And I done had these hoodies since the beginning of the year, but I didn't want to use the first logo on the hoodies. I wanted to use the second logo on the hoodies. So that's an announcement. Um, I don't know if anybody else noticed though. I started doing random lives on my lunch break at work on my phone. They just be like 10 to 15 minutes, like just tapping in, seeing what y'all be on. And it be some people on there from all over the world. Somebody from Dubai was on there, Brazil, and they just be asking like the most random questions. Like it's so, or just saying like random statements. Like somebody was on there said, "I wouldn't mind. You look like a okay black guy. I wouldn't mind having as a neighbor." Like that was just crazy. Then somebody was like, "Why do black men like thick women so much?" Like they asking me like I'm the black people spokesperson or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. But yeah. So with that being said, I greatly appreciate if y'all turn post notifications on too, so you get tapped in every time that I do go live at work. I've been hustling though. if on my birthday we was at 147 subscribers, now we at 162. So really trying to put this work in. But what I really want to show is like besides the lives, like I want y'all to check out some of the other content that's on the page. And that's really what today is. It's just me showing love to like my editor and some of the great people I done had on since season 2. So I'm gonna pull this up on the screen. And alright, so as you can see, hold on one second. If you in here, please like, comment, and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it too. But yeah, I wanted to show a couple of videos that my editor has done. Shout out to Medi Joe too. This is my longest long form video right here that I wanted to play for you guys. Medi Joe is a pastor. He said he been to 52 different countries, and he's one of his biggest focus is helping the youth. So we gonna play that video for y'all. Hey, did you switch my? I got it on the screen. Did you switch or no? I was just finna play a video. See, it's all good. You all good. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all Medi Joe because he had a great story about victim mentality. So shout out to my editor. My editor made this, and just tap in. Let's look. How did you manage to become the youngest entrepreneur?
If you were born in a very broken home, if your dad and your mama could not provide for you, it's not your fault. But if you were born in all those kind of condition or situation, if you die in the same situation, then don't blame your mama or your dad or your background. Blame it to yourself, because you got a whole time turn things around in your life. So I decided to turn things around in my family, and I became a very successful businessman. And I was a younger multimillionaire at the age of 24.
Didn't have the victim mentality, and that bothers me so bad in today's world. Everybody just like they want sympathy, like when they could change their circumstances. But like, you know, I always say people that like they don't try, they just roll over and kind of die. Like, why do you think that is? Like people they just don't have, I guess, that dog in them to make a change. Like,
well, you just said it right now, victim mentality.
Yeah.
You see,
how did you manage to become the youngest entrepreneur? Like, how did you build that and create that?
well, I came from a very poor background. You know, as we struggled in life and the wars and all kind of stuff. You know, I was so much inspired to succeed in my life. This is what I tell people, that if you were born in a poor background, if you were born in a very broken home, if your dad and your mama could not provide for you, it's not your fault. Don't blame nobody. But if you die poor, if you die in that condition, it's your fault.
Oh, that's it. We got it. Hold on. I got you, man. Wait. Real talk.
Because a lot of people would be like, no, I can't do this because I'm from this broken home. I'm from the hood, you know. I'm too ghetto, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have no formal education. I won't make it. But if you were born in all those kind of condition or situation, if you die in the same situation, then don't blame your mama or your dad or your background. Blame it to yourself, because you got a whole time turn things around in your life. So I decided to turn things around in my family, and I became a very successful businessman. And I was a younger multimillionaire at the age of 24.
Wow.
Yes.
You know,
all for the glory of God.
Yes, absolutely, man. That I commend it, because you know you didn't have the victim mentality, and that bothers me so bad in today's world. Everybody just like they want sympathy, like when they could change their circumstances. But like, you know, I always say people that like they don't try, they just roll over and kind of die. Like, why do you think that is? Like people they just don't have, I guess, that dog in them to make a change. Like,
well, you just said it right now, victim mentality.
Yeah.
You see, we have you know, in Africa, an animal that called a donkey. You know what is a donkey? It's a very stubborn animal. You know, it doesn't listen. It doesn't move easily. Even if you driving a truck coming on the road, it won't giveaway for you. So if you tied up the donkey for many years in chains, all right? So after many years, you decide now to unlock the chains or break the chains. Guess what? The donkey will still walk the same way as if it's still in chains. So that is a victim mentality. So a lot of people, they've accepted the condition that they've been, conditioned into, and they end up accepting that, thinking that, no, I can do it. Wait a minute. This is America. We are having people flocking into borders of America. Listen, I want to interview some Africans and some of Hispanic people who are coming through the borders. The condition that they're coming to America, of which is horrible. Some of them, they are willing to take their babies, just throw them over the fence in America.
Wow.
And just to make sure that the state must have their children, maybe somewhere, somehow, they will reconnect with them. Just to tell you how desperate people don't want to come to America. Now, you are sitting here blaming everybody, having victim mentality. Now, you see, that's why, I was talking to the girl right now in the car, that I was watching a TikTok. And somebody going into the bushes and say, hey, I'm looking for black jobs. I'm looking for Trump said black job. And I was just laughing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because Trump said something very stupid that, people are coming here taking, black jobs. I may understand what he's saying. I believe what he's trying to say is there are so many opportunities in America for our people like me. So we got to step up and grab those opportunities. Don't blame nobody.
Right.
Oh, no, man, I can do it, the system. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand. But how do you explain that most of Africans who are coming to America are making it big time? Jamaicans, you know what I'm saying? Mexican.
And people will dislike them when they had the same opportunity but didn't take it,
Because victim mentality.
Yes, sir.
It's a victim mentality.
Just go back to it.
Can I tell you how long you've been in America?
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been in America now officially for 6 years. Can I tell you what I have?
What you got?
I have a church, the last growing church on South Side. 60% of the youth in our ministry. I'm talking about youth in St. Louis. I'm taking them to New York. All the youth in our church. I've been taking them to Atlanta. I've been exposing a lot of them in different states where they've never been before. And we have the largest temporary shelter for women and children in St. Louis, Missouri. And I have been able to do a lot of things in the community in a short period of time. Because when I came in St. Louis, as much as I see a lot of problems in our community, as much as I see a lot of issues, but I see also opportunity how to be part of it and fix them. So I don't want to blame the system that existed before even I was born. I don't blame our people. I don't blame any race, but I see opportunity how I can chip in and be the answer. Because we can't just complain blaming fingers. You see, blame games won't change nothing. Stand up, do something. Do something. You are able to do it. The Bible says we can do all things through Christ,
yes, sir,
who strengthens us.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to. That was Dr. Mehdi from a couple weeks ago. One of my better videos on my channel, man, because I just loved how he was the first and his family to break that donkey chain, as he was talking about. Because being stuck sucks, to say the least. But nah, y'all said, shout out to Cuzzo in here. He said, love the show. How you feel about officer that got hurt in Ferguson? I actually was not aware of the officer that got hurt in Ferguson. And then Mama say, what happened to Officer TJ is extremely sad. I pray for a speedy recovery. So yeah, if y'all would like to inform me on what happened in Ferguson. Is it the Ferguson police officer still hospitalized after clash with protesters Friday night? No, this was almost a week ago. They say a police officer was seriously injured in an accident Friday night, still hospitalized with no change in condition. Charged by a protester who was fleeing from the police. No, sorry to that. I'm just trying to scam read it because, this on the fly. I wasn't necessarily prepared for this, but it's okay. What happened? He got several brain injuries. He was working in Ferguson. Yeah, that's it. He hit his head. He hit his head like running after somebody. Like hit his head on the concrete. Yeah, like I said, I'm just skimming through it right now. Friday marks. Say Friday night marked 10 years since Michael Brown Jr. was killed in Ferguson by a police officer. People were gathered along Fourth and Road near the police station to reflect on the changes made and the changes still needed. Nah, man, that sucks, bro. Uh, yeah, all well to that to that officer. Uh, okay, so y'all just seen Dr. Mehdi. Another video that I want to show is me and my homeboy Jamil. What I thought was a real tweet at the time was Victor Wimben. Hold on, not sure if he fell or if someone pushed him. Either way, that young man needs prayer. Absolutely. I'm gonna send prayers for that man, Officer TJ. But yes, this next video that I want to show you, like I said, what I thought was a real tweet, but it ended up being a fake tweet of Victor Wembanyama saying that American women reminded him of NBA YoungBoy, and yes, the tweet ended up being fake. Some people in the comments let me know, and I don't like giving out false information, but the conversation that me and my homeboy had, I thought it was a good conversation and the world could still hear it. So, yeah, I'm gonna play that video next for y'all. Cause like I said, this is just an episode for my editor and just content that y'all probably haven't seen. Cause some people just be for the live, some people probably just for the shorts. So we just trying to build a community all together. So here go this video right here. Victor Wembanyama. He said recently in the news, this was about American women. He said, I can't date them. They're too masculine. Paris women are soft and tender. American women remind me of NBA YoungBoy. How you feel about that, man? Like, do you agree with him? Do you disagree? How you feel about that statement?
Deep down inside, I don't feel like they're really masculine, man. It's just what they see on social media. And, you know, I got you, you got me, we got each other, and we would never do anything to hurt each other.
You're a basketball fan, so of course you know who Victor Wembanyama is. Mm-hmm. The tall 7'5" man. Jesus, that man is 2 feet taller than me, bro. Yeah. That is crazy. So he said recently in the news, this was about American women, because he is from France, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He said, I can't date them. They're too masculine. Paris women are soft and tender. American women remind me of NBA YoungBoy. Damn. How you feel about that, man? Like, do you agree with him? Do you disagree? How you feel about that statement?
I would say, deep down inside, I don't feel like they're really masculine, man. It's just what they see on social media and who they look up to, honestly. Because, I mean, I would say, like, if they between, like, their 20s and their 30s, like, 35 maybe, like, they might kind of be like that because they kind of have, what's the word I'm looking for? They have a lot of options, right? Now, as you get older, you know, you might not have as many options. And, I mean, you know, life kind of gets hard, bro. Like, especially if you're not making more and more money every year because, you know, inflation goes up, the price of your rent goes up, man. Things happen, things break down. You need people to do things for you. And if you coming off as, you know, NBA YoungBoy all the time, it's not really going to work out for you too much. So I do feel like a certain percentage of them are kind of, they give off a front, but that's only because they don't want to be hurt. It's really like it's a defense mechanism, honestly. So they don't want to, you know, they don't want to be played. I mean, nobody does. Nobody wants to be hurt or anything like that, but I mean, that's why you gotta find the right people. You gotta, you know, find somebody that works out for you, somebody that understands, you know, I got you, you got me, we got each other, and we would never do anything to hurt each other. Or even if you do something to kind of hurt each other, it was never on purpose, and then you can kind of talk it out. But I feel like a lot of that is just stemming from, you know, just kind of communication issues, and I feel like we need to really work on that to kind of get back to, I don't want to say the feminine woman, but, you know, just seeing more of that feminine nature in American women. So
Yeah, I mean, cause nobody like like a traditional household. The dad is like if mama say go ask your dad like whatever. Usually,
Mm-hmm.
like whatever that he say, that's the end of whatever it was.
Right.
So it's like I get it. Like some women had to, they can't, they're never gonna replace a father in the life. They not. But I get it. Like all I can think about my childhood is my mom always said, I'm not raising no punks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like I respect that. But like it's that nature and that feeling that I think that the women don't be, cause like to me that's, I don't know, it's like a glow to them. Like that's what I want. Like I want that soft, that like niceness. You know what I'm
Well, a
saying?
lot of times, if you grow up with only one parent in the household, they kind of have to take on both of those kind of responsibilities, and it's for somebody that didn't grow up like that. Like that's a hard thing to do, bro. To be the mom and the dad in the household.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to cater to the people that you raising. So that like the type of person that you want to raise, you kind of have to be that for them, and it's kind of hard to kind of balance between being stern and strong like a father, and then also be nurturing like a mother as well, like a woman. So I mean, a lot of times, like if you're growing up in a single parent household, it is gonna kind of be a imbalance between that. I mean, but as you get older, I mean, you can find that balance yourself. I mean, but a lot of people don't kind of think about that because it does hurt to think about your childhood and things like that. But I mean, if you can kind of find a balance between, because it's nothing wrong with being nurtured. It's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with the man having a not a feminine side, but an emotional side or a soft side. So it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with just kind of standing on your word sometimes. Like you have to find a balance between being soft and being strong all the time. But I mean that's a hard thing to do though.
It is, but it's not possible. And I just think that a lot of people, what they say, you do the same thing so many times trying to expect different results. It's insanity. So it's just like when it comes to like toxic relationships and people being that, I just think it's kind of interesting because how two ain't shit people gonna be together? That's a serious question though, because like nowadays somebody would cheat and be like, hey, I gotta get back on him. Why not just leave?
Because they feel safe in that relationship. That's what they used to. So that's what they want to stay in.
So just because if I'm used to, if I go to school every day and I get beat up at the same spot, just because I'm used to it, I should keep doing it. And I'm finna find a different way to the bus stop. You feel me? I'm tired of it.
But everybody don't think like that though. Some people get stuck in,
true.
just kind of being toxic and going through those things. I mean, not everybody is like I said. Common sense isn't always. It's not as common as you think it is. Like you might think like that, but everybody doesn't think like that. They they just going the same way every day because that's what they do. That's what they used to. But me, shit, if I'm getting beat up at the bus stop, man,
I might bring a mouse couture.
For real.
Hey, if you're watching right now, we got the homie Jamil up in here. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, show some love.
You bet.
Alright, yeah, so that was just another conversation between me and the homie, and just about people being so masculine. Like I said, sorry to Wimby though, because I genuinely thought the tweet was real, but the tweet was not real. And like I said, I don't like giving out false information. So, but we also got this one more vid that I wanted to show you of my homeboy and his story of when he got shot. It's a two-parter, so I'm gonna just show one part now. This is what I'm saying. For that second part, y'all can tap in on the show and just watch it. You like, comment, and subscribe on it for the whole page. But well, actually, what do y'all want to see? I want to play some shorts real quick because we do shorts too, other than just the long form video. So here we done with that. So we got some shorts that I want to play for y'all as well. Carol, let me get these shorts. This is the one I just dropped. bought clown noses for people who want to act. I think it's a. What my bad?
Oh my God.
I had 25. You know how many I got left?
You can't be tossing clowns at everybody. Oh no. Oh no.
You think this is a game, bro? This is real life, bro. You want to see it? Look.
Oh, yeah, producer got it on.
Oh, he got one.
He got it on
See,
biology.
That's my guy. That's my dude. He knows this is real life, bro.
Bro, I'm finna start tossing these.
Hey, if you want it, you can have it.
Look, this is useful.
Yes.
In this ministry, I be fair. Wow. Go sit down.
You see what I mean? People,
Yes.
I valet people park in the valet lane. Oh, they know they ain't supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and leave his nose in their car.
I'm definitely finna use that.
Hey, I want you, bro. I love helping the community, so I really do. So I start. Have y'all reached the age where y'all keep that rag to wipe y'all head?
No,
No, sir.
Every time I say I want to take it, I know it's hot outside.
No,
and
sir.
I got a performance outside.
No, sir.
Every time I say I want to take it, I still forget it.
No,
I
sir.
haven't reached
No,
it.
sir. No, sir.
I don't have the crip rag in my back pocket. I haven't reached that age yet. Yeah.
That's how they wipe
Like,
it.
y'all got a paper towel? Anybody got no paper towel?
I be like, oh, you just stepped outside.
Hey, nah, I ain't reached that
No,
age.
sir. No, sir.
Nah. All my brims of my hats be moist as hell, sweating like a mug,
Oh man.
dying.
Oh my God.
Man.
Rachel said that was such a petty playing question.
What?
The bald head rag.
Oh, niggas with scalps always be
Man.
Have y'all reached the age where y'all keep? I have this special box as well that a friend gave me that I'm gonna reveal at the end of the show. She just so funny, and y'all gonna see. Now I told y'all I was gonna open this gold box.
This beautiful box.
This say you'll never guess what's inside. I gotta give a shout out to my friend Nugget. That's her nickname. If you know, you know. And
I'm excited.
She sent me this box, y'all. She wouldn't tell me what it was or nothing like that. And she's so silly, bruh. So I'm gonna just go ahead and open this for y'all real quick.
I'm like excited and nervous.
So if you open the box, it say, yes, someone decided to send you. Oh, I'm gonna be quiet. Y'all will never guess.
Why is your logo on a wait, what does the back say?
It's a potato.
I know, but like now I want to know what the back say. I have so many questions.
It say first a cutie, now a potato. What's next? Stay tuned. Because for Christmas she gifted me an outfit and a cutie. So then she randomly sent me a potato. I have this special box is.
Did she explain what the cutie meant, or you gotta wait on that explanation too?
Nah, it's like an inside joke with my homies. Like my homie
Okay.
gave me a Twinkie and some other things for my birthday, so I gave him a banana for his.
Y'all just giving out snacks? I want to be a part of the group. I like snacks. Not a potato though, like cooked, but you
the
know.
fact that she got a potato with my logo on it,
That's hilarious.
it's like the silliest thing to me. And like she
It's
said,
marketing.
yeah, you know.
Did she
being shot and almost losing your life, it's like the day of it, every moment felt different from a regular day. The devil can't stop me type stuff. Cause I knew he constantly was trying to stop me. So at this moment, I'm like, I'm strong enough where he just can't stop me. When he shot me in the, all I could do then was just like this. I sat there and just looked at the moon.
So let's get into your story, man, if you don't mind. So you in a wheelchair, man.
Right.
You ended up getting shot in 2016. Can you tell us the story, what happened that day, and how the effects that it had on you as a person and the changes, you know, just the whole nine?
Well, I like to start with just like, honestly, I always been myself. So, you know, like, I really ain't, I'm still the same person, but of course you could see that I progress from like, you know, of course when you know me back then type shit. But I'm still that same, you know, person.
Yeah.
recently I was talking to, somebody. It's just like being shot and almost losing your life. It's like the day of it. It's like every moment felt different from a regular day. Every moment felt different. Everything was a choice. When I say I had multiple choices, I was just recently talking to somebody that was telling me how one of her friends had passed and shit. And I was explaining to her that, believe me, that person had a choice that led up to the death. Because in life, we go down a path and we come up with like a certain point in our life where it's a choice we got to make. It's either a left or a right. It's always two. But it's really a third, which is nothing, where you just sit there and wait. You don't want to be that person because then you're not moving in life. So, to get into the story, I'll make it short because it's too deep. It's real long.
Whatever you comfortable with sharing, my brother.
Yeah. To get into the story, it's like the day of the event, it felt like any other day. But it was like, again, around this time in my life, I felt my most strongest. I felt like my strongest self around this time. So it's like I understood why this happened to me type stuff. Because it's like when you constantly getting tested by the devil, you understand. You understand once a certain amount of times it happens. So it's like this time I felt like he definitely rolled his dice different this time. Cause at this moment I had everything I wanted. Everything I wanted at the time. I had the most money I had in my life, and that was just by working and just staying consistent.
Yeah.
I had the shorty I wanted. I had and I had what else I had? Oh yeah, and I had an opportunity to go on a tour around. It was like it was around August 2016. So I had the opportunity to go on a tour. So it's like I felt good at this moment. I started looking into religions and stuff. I wanted to find out about religion. I was looking into like just to see like the similarities, try to figure out what really is going on with religion type stuff and why people so deep into it. But I started working out, so I felt at this moment my strongest. And I think I messed up because at this moment I felt like I was like the devil can't stop me type stuff. Because I knew he constantly was trying to stop me. So at this moment I'm like, I'm strong enough where he just can't stop me. And I believed that at this moment. I felt like when I walked, I felt like the ground cracked under me. Like real shit. So like of this day, I had a choice whether to just stay home or go out. I had to end up choosing to go out, and at this time, my car was in the shop. Mm-hmm. So it was like, I could make anything happen. Went out. I wouldn't even have I chose to take the bus instead of calling somebody. I could have called anybody, but it was one of them moments I was like, I could get this done. I'm not the type of man to ask for things. I don't like asking for things. Even though I will deserve things, I could easily ask for things and anything. I could get anything. I don't know why, but I could get it. But I wanted to make it happen, to be a man, make it happen myself type stuff. I'm 18, so I'm like, I'll make this.
I feel you.
Roll, getting on the bus, I'm telling you, never in my life have I felt so watch your back. Like, it just was like, watch your back. I've been all different type of places, walked all different type of places. Like, I didn't wear blue and blood spots, red and crip spots, been all different type of places, real stuff, and I ain't been touched. So it's like, this night, something is on me and telling me to watch my back so hard. And I just thought it was weird because I remember getting on the bus and looking at a guy and going, I hope he make it. I don't know what made me go like, dang, I hope he make it home safe. I was looking out for him. Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck wrong with me? But from my understanding, which I know my eyes wasn't tripping, the bus was supposed to have dropped me off literally 2 minutes away from my grandma's house. 2 minutes. And I know I was looking at this app right. I don't know if the routes changed on the app, but they ain't never changed in my life. Like, I don't understand it. But being on this bus and it's going, it ends up passing the stop it's supposed to turn on. That's what threw me off. It ended up going from 2 blocks, like 7 blocks. I go up to the bus driver, of course, what's going on? Boom, boom, boom. She like, this the last stop, baby. I'm like, damn.
Was you the last one on the bus, or was you still on the bus?
I was actually talking to somebody on the bus that knew me from talking to one of her friends, just sitting there thugging, and it's crazy because we got off the bus at the same stop, and she told me some people always tell me get home safe, and I told her you get home safe too, like shit, and I always got home safe. But anyway, here go my choice in life. On the left side of me, which I ain't tripping, but it's like I have always been a spiritual person, so it's like I'm very spiritual, but for some reason I'm like I don't want to go down this street and go past all these negative people because I could feel the energy. It was bad. It was bad this night. This night, it's like I'm feeling it in the air. But this night is my habitat. This my element. It's one of them like dark nights, but it's like it's a full moon. Like it's hot as hell at night type shit. I love them nights for some reason. I don't know why.
Get up out of here.
I don't know why.
I hate when it's hot at night.
Just take
get
my
up out
shirt
of here.
Just be outside with your shirt off. Like,
Get
in
this
the woods or something.
where is it? Get them up out of here.
But look,
It's cool off at night. The sun sleep. The heat should be
somebody
sleep.
trying to cool off.
Well, anyway, go back.
Motherfucker, we outside tonight. But look, just look to the left. I see prostitutes, pimps, drug dealers. I see fiends. They off that shit, and it's like I don't know why this street block. I'm talking about it's like a party on this motherfucker, a block party. It's so many of them out on this one sidewalk. Like I'm like, if I walk through that, they definitely. I don't know what could happen. Like I ain't scared of nothing happening to me, but the energy I'm walking through, like that shit stink over there.
Right.
It did. Like, so I'm like, left. Then I look down this street, which I know this street. I know the street. My people's been over here for 15 years. 15 years of my life. Like, I know this damn street. Of course, it's dark, but I'm seeing this street. I'm like, I'm gonna go down the back way. But as I'm going down the back way, of course, I don't know if it was a pimp and two hoes or I don't know,
It was
two hoes in the pimp. But look, they was walking. I promise, this the weird shit. I'm walking behind them. I look down on my phone, text. I look up. They gone, nigga.
You got out the spawn radius.
These motherfuckers disappeared somewhere.
Like on GTA, when you look one way, look back, where it was over there gone, like that.
They was gone. It
gone.
didn't make no sense. I was like, where the hell they went? Kept walking, and as I'm walking, I'm just feeling so good. I'm not even gonna lie. I was feeling so blessed. It's like I'm hearing I'm coming up on an argument and shit. It's like a young dude and an old man. But as I'm listening to it, I could hear it from hella far. So I'm hearing it all the way down the street. I get to it. Old man, like, to get straight to it, he like, you better stop that, young man. He explaining to him, like, some. At this time, it's like, oh, they arguing. Probably a granddad and a grandson or something, because they was
Alright. So that was part one of my homeboy Dorian getting shot. He got shot in 2016. Part 2 is on the channel as well. So if you want to see the rest of that, please go tap into that. And like and comment on it. And since we on the topic of him now, I might as well tell y'all, because everybody was like, it need to be a part 2. It need to be a part 2. And I'm a strong believer in timing. So, the third to last episode of season 2 should be September 11th, which is Dorian's birthday. He is coming back for part 2. So we can continue the story of afterwards of what happened. He got shot, like, his recovery and all that other things and stuff like that. So, that's gonna be a cool episode. But I'm not gonna hold y'all too much. This was just a more chill, relaxed episode. And like I said, I ain't had a solo episode in probably like 2 or 3 months. So I don't count the episode with my mama when she was the host, which is the most viewed live since I have started my channel. So we gotta clap it up to that. If it was gonna be one episode, y'all, I knew it would be that one. That one was sitting at like 135. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. Oh yeah, and it's kind of random too. So I was talking to my little brother about Chick-fil-A, and he was saying how Chick-fil-A breakfast make him use the bathroom. And I was like, dang, like Chick-fil-A, I thought it was just me. I said Chick-fil-A breakfast show be like it just go right through me. Like I straight regret it like every time. Dude said like people on TikTok straight been talking about it. Like straight like started a poll like, is it Chick-fil-A breakfast that make y'all go to the bathroom? It's something that they was doing. Like I know they was changing the chicken. And I ain't been eating chicken, but like damn, they said that breakfast too. I ain't really a fan of that. Have your special guest host back on. I mean, if it makes sense, we could do it. If it makes sense, you know. I don't know if you was here, if any of y'all was here at the beginning. Then I'm trying to get the hoodies out by the beginning of September. I bought some hoodies at the beginning of the year, and some of them kind of messed up due to some like water, but it's okay. Some of them still cool, but I'm gonna try to get the hoodies because I really want them, and it's gonna get cold. So, but yeah, if y'all ain't got too much else to say, I really ain't got that much else to say. Like I said, I have been like running, like I said at the beginning, like running the show by yourself. You can get burnt out, and sometimes I do. But just like I said, the prepping and just you know, it's you know when people be like, I got a lot on my plate. I feel like I'm at a cookout, and we got heavy duty plates, and I got like 2 or 3 of them for one meal. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 or 3 of them stacked together. So. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm not going to hold y'all too much. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. You already know. Oh, also, like I said, if you haven't, I go live from Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I plan to go live around 12 to 1 for like 15 minutes, asking people like just how they day going. And that's just hitting a whole nother side of YouTube that people that don't see this. So, but like I said, hit that notification button to get notified when I go live during that time. If that wasn't one of the most random story ever, Chick-fil-A. I mean, it wasn't random. It was kind of random, but it wasn't. But it was just something that I thought I was going through by myself. But nah, more people are going through that. You just on the mic. So you want him to spit some bars? But nah, I ain't gonna do too much, y'all. Like I said, when I do by myself, as long as I get y'all like 40, 45 minutes, y'all be all right. What you got to say, Justin? He say I'm on it. You know, anything worth having pushes you. That's what makes you stronger. You right about that, Auntie. We gonna what we gonna get you? There you go. You right. It just be them days where you just be like, man, I don't feel like. But as long as you like, I feel like as long as you pace yourself, you should be good. But it's growth and change, and 2024 has been a lot of transitioning, a lot of changes. I ain't even gonna lie. Like from a different perspective. Like the changes have been astronomically dramatic. Oh man, you gonna hop on or not? Are you gonna hop on for a second? What you got?
For a second, this is an audience request, sir.
Yeah, it was. What you got going on?
They said you need a little excitement to your show.
I guess I was finna wrap on out, but if you want to keep talking, we can.
Oh, you rapping out?
Yeah, aka wrapping up.
Wrapping up or wrapping out? I left my sunglasses at home. No, in the other car, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought that said senior citizen.
I'm not that old, Justin.
Yeah, that's true.
See, you might be feeling the old soul, but I ain't that old.
Oh, man.
How was your day today?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Funny you should ask.
Yeah.
Oh, we doing like the real thing or like the stuff that people aren't supposed to know about?
I mean, I'm real as it gets. That's how I feel.
Ooh. I don't know if it's a vibe, though.
Is it?
Is it or is it not the vibe?
I don't know.
Had some C-O-U-R-T.
C-O-U. Oh.
Yeah.
That was today?
That was this morning.
Oh, man. I guess.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, so that was, but it was good, though. It was good. It was a favorable outcome.
That came up quick. Or did it?
Yeah, I'm happy with the results, so stay tuned and find out more.
Yeah, for real. Be at you next week. My mental ain't in the right. My mental ain't right, bro.
So I'm gonna be Bachelor St. Louis. So if we have any beautiful ladies in the audience, then that's why I'm here.
You bachelor?
I'm gonna be Bachelor St. Louis. I'm gonna have my TV show, and people can.
Oh, is that where you got the hat on and the thing that go across?
I can do it. I'm gonna get a bucket of roses from those homeless people on the side of the road and give them out.
You know something. Like, I don't want to say corny that you could do, but like if you find somebody else, they say you should buy roses, but let one of them be fake, and be like, "I'm gonna love you till the last rose die," and that last rose just never dies.
Ooh, it's not a fake rose though. You mean artificial, man-made. It does actually exist.
But you know what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying.
You know what pennies are made out of?
What they made out of?
This is your fun fact?
No.
You don't know?
What is it? I feel like, is it copper or no?
It was copper.
It was copper?
But copper's too expensive. So now it's made out of...
Plastic?
It might as well be.
Right.
No, zinc, actually.
I never knew.
It's like, shout out to Montega. We were figuring out. He said they were copper, and I said copper. And I said, no, they're zinc. And then he corrected me. So it's like 98% copper. 98% zinc with a 2% copper coating.
Gotcha.
So in case you know. But if you have any pennies before whatever year that is.
1987.
1987's the last day.
I don't know. I was just joking.
Oh.
I was being funny. I know this UCAS. What's up, man?
What's Okay, we'll ask. I don't have not logged in right now.
Mom said, I did not say that. I thought he would come on the mic shirtless. He can go back. I'm weak.
Hey, it's actually a little cool in here today. It was warm earlier. Went to Lowe's and got some bushes.
On me.
It's a true story.
You told me. I was at the dealership 3 hours getting an oil change.
Yes, that was. I'm sure you had nothing better to do at the time.
Yeah. I got some snacks though.
You got some free snacks.
Yeah.
Complimentary.
Yes. I got a water.
They're not free. They're complimentary because you pay for them in the long run.
Man, you paying for something.
It's like going to the casino and spending $10,000 and getting a free toaster.
Right.
That ain't no free toaster.
That's we feel sorry for you toaster. Like, we got to give you something.
Here, you get a free night in the hotel room for $8,000 that you lost.
Right. You know.
You can get a hotel room and cry your problems away.
I used to like playing roulette, 21 blackjack, but
it's pretty easy.
It is,
but it's it's all gambling's a numbers game.
I love numbers, but that lady, she's just seemed too proud to take my money last time. So
the dealer,
yeah, like some of them be like, oh damn, like, but
not exactly sure.
I mean,
that's why I don't go to the casino.
Oh, me either. I surely don't.
I think my aunt got a free toaster there one time.
Okay. What did you say? Hi, beautiful. Oh, somebody said technical issue. Oh wait, it was buffering for a second, but it's back.
Cause I'm out of the. It's probably my radioactive.
Head.
I went swimming there in Coldwater Creek. Like, I'm gonna get some radioactive. I wanted to see if I could glow in the dark.
All right, thank you, Big Dog, for saying that. I appreciate it. His beautiful aunt is here, but I'm not able to participate. What you mean by that, Auntie? Participate in the fool? You could have called in.
Yeah, hit the hotline. I think it's charged up.
I got you.
I'm gonna go back to the office. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, appreciate you. Everybody clapping up to Justin coming in here real quick. And man, put his 2 cents in. He get 23 more cent. He can get some of the Skittles that's in the back or the M&Ms. But yeah, y'all. Like I said, if you hear, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. Like, if you haven't already subscribed, like I said, I love an $8,000 toaster. Hey, my boy Tori. This is why I wanted Justin. He crazy and so random. We going to the boat. Tori, if we go to the boat, first of all, they took the roulette I did like at Hollywood. They took that mug out and then put that electrical one up in there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a fan of that. But I'll go with $50. Because I ain't look. If I go up by 150, 200, I'm out. I ain't staying. But like I said, man, we gonna be back. We're gonna be back at y'all next week for another installment. So he only taking $17. Hey, not too much on me. Chill. Craps for sure. I ain't never played that, bro. But for some reason, I feel like you really good at it. Yeah, we gonna be back next week for another installment of The Lions Club, episode 20 of season 2. Electric Roulette doesn't hit the same. It surely doesn't. Like I said, another installment, episode 20 of The Lions Club. You already know. If it ain't a vibe. Oh wait, I gotta get my C. I ain't got my I ain't even got my stuff ready, my outro. I had it up here earlier, but it is what it is. Alright, I got it up here now. Check it one more time. That $5. And a $5 Subway gift card. Alright, I'm done messing with y'all. Chill. $5 is crazy. They ain't even got the $5 foot long no more. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all next week, man. Shit.